Hey everyone, welcome back to the Twisted Hazel. Today I've got a very quick unboxing video, or hopefully it's quick. I've got a few packages in from AliExpress today. It's mostly watches and watch straps that I've been waiting on. So I thought you might enjoy my initial reactions to opening up and seeing what they are. They're all ultra budget quartz watches, nothing sort of fancy or anything like that. But as a gardener, I don't like to take really expensive stuff out. Most of my work days, get very dirty and things can get broken very easily. So I tend to lean towards the more budget things, at least within my workday aesthetic. So I hope you enjoy them, and I will try and upload a bigger video in the next couple of weeks, just giving you my thoughts and reviews on them. But here's my initial views. Let's flip the camera and have a look. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of different stuff here. I think all of this cost me a total of about $60 or $70. It wasn't very expensive. So let's have a look here. So we'll start maybe with the biggest package. So let's have a look. Okay, so first things first. Okay, the first thing actually isn't a watch. It is just a shoe brush that I bought. Got it for about $2. It's a horsehair shoe brush. So actually very nice for just a couple of bucks. I just threw it on there with everything else. So hey, great. Nice. All right, let's actually get into the big stuff then. So what we have here is a package in a package. We've got two things here. Ooh, so we've got a couple of straps and a liege watch. So let's have a look at this one. As I said, these are very inexpensive watches. I think, like I said, I think all of this cost me a total of about 70 or 80 Australian dollars. So oh, look at that. It's quite a nice box this has come in. Let's have a look here. So let's open up the box. Comes with the hang tag, not actually hung on it. A unsigned guarantee card. It's got a nice little tiny little cleaning cloth, pretty much worthless, and I assume this is probably some sort of instruction booklet or something. Yeah, it's a nice looking. I mean, probably won't need it, but yeah, that's fine. Let's have a look at the watch itself. So here it is. It's nice that it comes in a box and everything. I think this only cost about $10. So here it is. It's got the rubber strap on it, which is great for my work. Oh, wow. Honestly, that is really nice. For the price, that I'm very happy with that. It's got the nice little crown on it. Let's get this off. It's got any plastic on the crown. Not on the crown, on the face of it. Focusing. Look at that. That is really nice. Let's make sure it's going to work. There we go. It's ticking away. It's got the rubber strap there. That is nice. I like the. I'm really impressed. Like, I know it's just like an alloy case, but I'm really impressed with that. That is very nice. Jeez, for the price. Well, we'll see how long it lasts, but the strap actually isn't too bad either. It's got a nice one there. I believe it's a stainless steel back, but it'll be an alloy case definitely. But let's check, make sure that everything moves the way it should. Let's get rid of you can see the date pretty well. Let's just check the date. That's actually pretty good. Like you don't get any jump that much really when you try and do that. But does it have a quick date just? Doesn't appear to have quick date just that I can see, unless it's really. Oh no, there we go. Yep. Quick date just as well. So not bad for the price. Really not bad at all. Okay. The other thing we got in this package is just a couple of nylon straps. I think these were like $4 or $5. Look, they're pretty cheap, don't get me wrong, but for $4 or $5, like that's supposedly stainless steel, but yeah, but just for a pair of cheap backup NATO straps. And you know what? Why not, hey? Let's take the black one out. Yeah, they're fine for what they are. Like I said, a few dollars for each of them. You know, backup straps, they'll be fine. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. All right, we'll go for the next biggest one. Which one? This one feels a bit heavier, so we'll go for this one. Let's have a look what we got in here. Once again, we've got a package in a package. Oh, and we've got a little, okay. So I bought this. Ooh, it's quite big. Hopefully it's not too big. I'll show it to you in a sec. Hang on one moment, I'll just go and get it. So this is it's a watch that my wife and children bought for my last birthday. I'm not a big fan of skeletonized watches, but I really liked this one. It is an automatic watch, but it is, once again, fairly inexpensive. But this isn't the strap it came on. It came on like a fake PU plastic sort of fake leather strap, and I put this one on, and I'm still not all, it doesn't quite work on it, but most of these straps tend to have like a silver buckle, and I wanted something that was more bronze like with this, so that's why I bought this little buckle, because I've also, in one of these packages is a leather strap, but it didn't have the copper buckle on it, so I bought this. It's nice that it comes with a little adjusting tool. Focus there. It's actually quite nice, brass looking. Yeah. Look, we'll put that aside and we'll see if when the leather strap comes up. Okay, let's have a look what we got in here. We have got another watch. Okay. Ooh, this is Cassidy. Seen a few people online with these that do struggle to say what the name is. I think a lot of these Chinese companies they base the names more on what the letters look like than the actual pronunciation. But this was another quartz watch, and I think it had a bit of a, if I remember, got the warranty card, unsigned of course, an instruction manual. Here it is. Ah yes, this was sort of like a 50 fathoms sort of homage-ish. But I really like the orange dial on it, so let's get the hang tag off here. There we go, so it's got stainless steel back on it. I actually quite like the shape of it. It is a fixed bezel. I sort of knew beforehand that it was a fixed bezel, but it still looks very nice for, you know, for only like, I think once again this was maybe about $10 or something like that. Yeah, so let's have a look. We'll get the crown guard off. Yep, it's ticking away. Check that one. Oh, yeah, that's turning. So that's fine. Let's have a look at it now. Yeah, very little, like, doesn't really jump. Yep, it's got the quick set date, which is quite nice as well. I really liked the colours on that. And yeah, look, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this strap, but it apparently is genuine leather, probably just reformed leather. But colouring wise and the pattern on it's not too bad. Yeah, once again, it looks very nice. Finishing and stuff on it for such a cheap watch is, yeah, really nice. Very happy with that. Fantastic. And I think, it's hard to see, but yeah, it looks like the crown is also signed, which is pretty impressive for, oh no, the crown's not signed. Get that blue off. No, the crown's not signed, but the strap buckle is, so that's good. Alright, put that aside, let's have a look at the next package. Alright, so next one. Let's have a look what we got here. Have another package in a package. Something else in there? Nope, it's empty. Let's have a look. Can't remember what this was. I thought I only bought 2 watches, but this feels like another watch. No, it is another watch. Ooh, what did I buy? What did I buy? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, I remember this one now. This is a Naviforce watch. Naviforce tend to do sort of military-ish, tactical style watches, I guess you'd call them. This one doesn't come in a box. This is a green dial, as you can see, with the orange highlights, which is very nice. Doesn't seem to have any, there's a little bit of protective plastic on the back. Can't see any protective plastic on the crown that I can see, unless I'm being silly, but not the crown, on the crystal, but let's have a look here. Get this hang tag off. Comes with, oh, it's actually, I mean, obviously that's probably a fake backing on it, but it comes with the nylon type strap, which is nice. Get that bit of plastic off. Oh yep, the buckle is signed. It has got the logo on it. There we are. It is, yep, stainless steel back, alloy case once again. Yep, it's got the battery protector on there. Let's get that stuff out of the way. Let's get that battery protector off. Gluing protective stuff, and that is the crown is signed on this one, which is nice, and it is ticking away there, which is good. That feels very smooth. Wow, yeah, for a cheap quartz watch, that is actually, there is no jumping on that whatsoever. Let's get the hands out of the way and let's see if we can get the day. So it's not a date, it's a day window. Oh yep, it's got a fast set for the day window. Nice. I like that actually, yeah. It's very nice. Yeah, very happy with that one. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, we'll go with this one next. It feels a bit heavier. I'll probably just rip this one open. So this one is it's just a strap, but it is a, yeah, it's this one I quite like because I thought this would actually go really well. Actually, it would go really well with either of these. So it's basically got the silicone backing, and the front is the nylon canvas type front, and it's got the quick change, which is really good, and I reckon that'll look actually really nice on that. So I'll give you a little watch show at the end, but yeah, as you can see, I think that'll match quite well with that, with the black. And I think it'll might even, because these are all 22 watches, I believe. So I believe there's all the straps that I've got as well, so it might even look quite nice on that one. And black, actually, I think, oh no, I think that's about the same as well. I think that was a 22 also. So yeah, so that's that strap. That's a very nice one. Let's have a look at the next one. No. Now this one's just a plain silicone once again. It actually comes with, it's got a whole bunch of tools with it. So you've got your extra pins there, and you've got your adjusters, and your pin tools there. And there it is. It's just it's actually sort of it's orange, but you can sort of see it's much more of a sort of I guess a burnt brownish sort of orange, not quite so. Yeah, so once again, I think that'll look really well. Actually, that one, I think I specifically bought that one for this one because it's got the cream silicone on it, so I think that one will actually work really well with that one. I don't think it'll work as well. Yeah, I don't think it'll work so well with this one. Maybe. Yeah, I'll try it on and have a look. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure about the liege, but yeah, feels nice. Feels like it's got a nice crown, a nice buckle on it. So yeah, that one feels good too. Oh, and it's also got the little holder for the little strap holder there. So yeah. All right, last package. All right, last one. Let's have a look what we got in this one. So we got, this is the brown leather strap, and oh, it's actually got, the spring pins in there with it. This one was a genuine leather, and I believe this is a very dark brown. It is, yeah, I mean, it is brown. And it does have the leather on the back, but it's very dark brown. Yeah, it's very dark brown, almost black. Like that is a really dark brown. That one, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's a 22. So I thought that might go better with this one. But saying that, this buckle is massive. I don't know if this buckle is really going to match, but you know what, let's try it on and we'll have a look and see. Okay, so there it is on my wrist. I do actually quite like the look of it. Unfortunately, the buckle was a little bit too big to go where the buckle is. It obviously tapers down. It's actually a 22-inch buckle, and this is a 22-inch strap, but a 22mm strap, I should say. But it obviously tapers down to about 20. So I'll probably either need to look at buying another buckle for a few bucks, or seeing if there's another strap that has the 22, because I did think the buckle looked quite big. So, so we'll have a look. But yeah, I think that works well. I think the color works well with that watch. I like sort of the vintage color, and it feels very nice and soft on my wrist. Yeah, quite like that. I think it works well. Okay, so there it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. It is, the strap is, that's at its biggest length. So yeah, I mean, I can get away with it. But to be honest, I probably would want to go for something a little bit, maybe a little bit firmer. So I might have to get a new strap for this, because you can see it's at the end. But it's very comfortable. So if you've got a little bit larger wrist than me, you've got plenty of room to play with there. But there it is. It is a reasonably large watch, but it's not like excessively large on my wrist. I think it's pretty good on my wrist. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at the others. So there it is on my wrist, and it's actually, this strap, like I said, it's actually quite comfortable. Like I said, it is genuine leather, and it's not the most expensive leather strap in the world, but it's very comfortable. I think it actually sits really well on my wrist. Yeah, I'll show it with the I think I've got some straps to come up, so we'll show you in a sec on some different straps. Okay, there it is on my wrist. And it is quite big on my wrist. Part of the problem is this strap though, this strap is really stiff. Like this is obviously not leather backing. It's like I said, I'm pretty sure it's some sort of plastic fake leather. I don't mind the look of it, but it is a very large watch. Like, I don't mind it, but it probably is a little bit large for my wrist, this watch. But I didn't spend a lot of money on it, so I don't mind. But I certainly think even like a NATO strap or something's going to be better. This thing, I mean, maybe once it's worn in a bit, it'll be all right. It looks nice, but it's really stiff, and it's just feels like, I don't know, a piece of cardboard wrapped around my wrist, this strap. It's a decent size strap. For the larger wristed, probably would work better, but we'll try it with maybe a silicone strap or something, or a NATO strap, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, there it is on the NATO strap. Certainly sits a lot better. I mean, this is a very cheap NATO strap, so I think if I'm going to wear a NATO strap with it, I'd want to wear something a little bit a little bit better quality regularly. But it sits a heck of a lot better with the NATO strap, because it just, that other strap was just way too uncomfortable and stiff. Let's try it with a silicone strap and see what that looks like. So there it is with the canvas silicone strap on. And I thought the orange would work well with it, being that it's got the orange highlights, but I'll be honest, I think the green NATO strap looks better. The silicone, it also just doesn't sit as well. I think because it's such a big watch on my wrist, I think the NATO straps just sit better with such a large watch. Yeah, but there it is with this watch strap. Yeah, once again, for your really small wrists, I've got one more left on this, but yeah, you don't have a lot to play with if you've got a really small wrist with this strap, and I certainly wouldn't recommend any smaller than my 6 3/4 inch wrist with this watch, because it is so large. But yeah, it's good to try it out and see. Okay, there it is on the Liege watch, and I think that works really well with the Liege watch actually. Yeah, I actually think that works great on the Liege watch. It is a much more stiff bracelet, and the thing that's interesting about this Liege watch is that the pinholes are actually really quite far back in the lugs, quite far back than pretty much any other watch I've had. So it actually sits, despite it actually being quite a big distance lug to lug, because the pinholes are so far back on it, actually like sits very cleanly against the wrist. So even though it is quite a wide watch, but yeah, that strap actually I think goes really well with that. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for watching my unboxing video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said at the start of the video, I'll try and upload some updates and maybe some reviews on the watches as I've worn them in and get used to them. But thank you again for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, if you could give it a like, that would really help our channel grow. And if you want to see more of our videos, there's a whole heap more we've done, but also we've got many more coming. So maybe consider subscribing. If you would do that, we would be eternally grateful, and you'll stay up to date with everything that whenever we release a new video. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.